Welcome everyone to our Instagram and YouTube live here. We're just going to go live over here on Instagram for a minute for anyone that's joining over here on YouTube. So just give us one moment and we're going to be right here to talk about the Equinox portal that is hot and alive, and we've got some support for you. So don't go anywhere here as we kick it off here, this exciting live. Welcome, welcome everyone here on YouTube.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am so excited to go live here with you today. I'm going to have Ava Ora joining me here. Shortly, we're going to be talking all things Equinox. Here she is. I'm just going to let her in just one moment. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. All right, beautiful. Hello.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to see you. Be good to be with you all. Hi, hi, hi.
Yes, we are so excited for this live. We are in this juicy, juicy portal. We have this equinox that is really just around the corner. And Ava and I have put together a really powerful 3-day event to really support you. It's a free event. So we're going to share more about that at the end, but we just wanted to invite you into that if you are interested, because this energy is so potent and there's such a beautiful opportunity for transformation, because that's really the equinox is really this potent portal of transformation, and it's so unique to each of us. And so we've created this really safe, loving container for you to meet these deeper layers of self and go through this transformation. And we're also in the middle of the eclipse portal as well. And so just eclipses are here to just shake shit up and really put us on our highest aligned path. And that's what I truly believe that this equinox is really about. It's for us to step into our highest timeline and really embody our higher self at this time. So we're excited. Welcome, Ava. I know that we're also going to be bringing in DiYeena. Most of you, or some of you, maybe know about DiYeena already, but maybe some of you do not. So I would love for you to speak a little bit about DiYeena and the Living Ma.
Absolutely. So, welcome everyone. My name is Ava Ora. If I'm meeting you for the first time, I am a trance channel for a being named DiYeena, who is a Pleiadian, and she's my main gatekeeper. And she comes here to bring in messages and frequency of remembrance and love, especially during these times of transformation that we're all moving through collectively. So, this is something that we're going through this portal together, and the Pleiadians have literally done what humans are going through right now. So, they're here to tell us it's going to be okay, to hold our hands and just really let us know that there's nothing to be afraid of. So she's going to come through here in a little bit and give us the kind of download from the galactic perspective of what's really happening here through this equinox portal and how you can be supported through that. And so we're just going to kind of roll with that. And Shyla may have a question or two for DiYeena to kind of pull in the energy a little bit, and just she loves to crack jokes. She's pretty hilarious. So I'm excited for you guys to meet her. So as a trance channeler, what that means is that I just take a little bit of a back seat in my body, and she has permission to come through and animate my being. So that's a little bit how that works. And I'm excited for you guys to meet her if you haven't met her yet.
Amazing. Yeah, we're so excited to just dive into this energy. And, like I was just sharing, that this is really a potent time of transformation. And so, I believe that we should always be showing up in our highest and best. And of course, some days that looks like rest, and some days that looks like diving into the deeper work. But these are really the times where it's like, if you're going to show up for yourself at any time throughout the year, now is the time. And, we also are stepping into the true new year, right? We have Aries season that is just around the corner as well. We're going from this dreamy Pisces, the completion of the cycle, into Aries, this fire energy. All of these seeds that we've been planting are ready to start to sprout And that fiery energy is here to just kind of kickstart us into this new year, this new energy. And that's why, our ancient ancestors always followed the pathway of these equinoxes, of the solstices. And because they knew that there is a cycle here, and this cycle is here to really serve us, right? And we've been so stripped from the natural cycle. And if any of you are here that are in Ava and I's membership called Play, we follow these 13 natural moon cycles that keep us in the cyclical nature. Right, we're stripping away everything that hasn't been working and coming back to our true essence. And that's exactly what this 3-day portal or 3-day extravaganza experience around the equinox is going to be as well. And so, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else you want to add before we bring in DiYeena. I know she always has so much to share around these portal events.
I think we just go for it.
Amazing. All right, let's bring her in.
All right. So if anyone has a little bit of water or tea, DiYeena loves to what she calls sip the earth, which is her fancy way of saying she just wants to have some tea with us. And there's a reason for that, which is that it actually connects us. It connects us all heart to heart and really allows us actually to connect with the earth as well. So it opens the circuitry, it opens our communication, it opens our connection. So I always bring her a little earth in the form of a cup and water as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just go right out and put you in touch with the Pleiadians. Here we go. I have a very full cup. I might actually take a little sip just so she doesn't make a mess all over the computer. There we go. So she'll grab it herself. I'm just going to set it over here because I'm a little nervous about it. All right. So I'll go ahead and go out and put you in touch with the Pleiadians. Here we go. Great. This is DiYeena of the Pleiadian family. We've been so excited. We could barely wait for Ava to leave, you see, because we've been very excited all day to come to talk with what you all, what you call this, because this is the real parties. See, we do every month inside the Play Portal, the little membership, we do the portals on the 3-3, the 4-4, the 5-5, all these fancy numbers. But these are the numbers that are from this random calendar that you just decided is a good idea to follow, which is really has no sense whatsoever, you see, no rhythm whatsoever, you see, rhythm that is not your rhythm, you see. So we are here now in these moments where we are actually getting to party in the right time, you see, in the right time. So it's a very exciting moment, you see. We recommend it all the time, every time. The equinoxes and the solstices, we recommend a big Pleiadian party, you see. This will be our recommendation for you all, to keep this going every time, you see. Do the lives, have the party, have the extravaganza. So you're having the extravaganza. This is very good, you see. And doing it for free, this is very good, you see, because everyone needs it. Everyone needs the support right now. So you're in the equinox, you see. So what is that? It's a balance, you see. So you're in this moment of equilibrium, you see. So it is an opportunity then to come into wholeness within yourself. It is an opportunity to really activate what you call the 13-strand DNA, which is the essence of creation itself, you see, that is within your own form. So this is the moment. This is the moment. This is your moment to really shine and to really balance out your masculine, your feminine within yourself, because this is really the portal for that balance, you see. So it's an opportunity to go within and see where you are dancing, how you are dancing with the feminine and masculine within yourself, because these are the ingredients for creation. You're trying to manifest something, you're trying to create something, you have to first do a check inside. You have to see what is going on with all your men's energies inside, all the women's energies within, you see, the feminine, the masculine energies, you see. How are they doing? Are they talking to one another? Are they mad at each other? You see. Are they sitting on the same side of the couch? Are they snuggling? You see. Do they like each other? You see. These are important questions to ask yourself. How are you relating with each other? You see. And this is really with yourself, you see. So are you really in love with yourself? You see, if you are not feeling like you really love yourself, well, then this is a good clue to go check and see, what is my relationship with the men in my life? What is the relationship with the feminine in my life, with the women's in my life? You see, if you can point to me like, oh, yes, I've not forgiven that one, you see, or that one really did me wrong. You see, things like this. You see, these are clues, you see, that there is an opportunity here within this equinox portal to come into wholeness, to come into forgiveness, to come into reciprocity of energetics, of clearing out the frequencies that are not of your essence, you see, because these are just simply patterns of frequency that we're choosing to dance with. And you choose to dance with it for as long as you like. And you are the one that decides when you are done dancing, right? You go to the prom, the boy asks the girl to dance, you see, the girl can say, yes, I would like to dance, or they can say, no, I would not like to dance, you see. Or they start to dance and they realize this boy is not, no good for me, you see. Maybe they cut the dance early or something like that, you see. Or they finish it nicely and say, okay, we are done, you see. Or they really love it, you see. And they keep dancing because there is a joy, there is a connection, there is a frequency of circuitry, there's a love that is opening, you see. That is the reflection of when the feminine and masculine within the self is flowing in a good way, you see. There's a feeling of the love. You see, the love is the activation of the portals of polarity of the feminine energies and the masculine energies coming into oneness, into wholeness. You see, that is the what you call the definition, if you had to have one, of the love. You see, is the merging, the union. You see, is the moment of that collaboration. You see, so this is really in your dimension here. The whole point is to bring the frequency of love into density, into form. You see. So this is what we are doing here in this equinox portal. It's really giving the opportunity to come in and be in love with yourself, you see. So to let go of the things that do not align with that outcome, you see. If you have stories that are not really aligning with the I love you storyline, well, then let's see. Do we need to keep dancing with that? Is that serving you anymore? No, put it down. Turn the tunes, you see. Go to a new station, you see. Go to a station where you can feel the love, you see, where you can be in the love of your own self, you see. Because everything outside yourself is only going to reflect that what you are experiencing within. We all know this on an intellectual level, you see. But to really grasp it on the cellular feeling level, where you are really jiving, you see. We wonder, why are we continuing to draw in this same kind of partner again and again? I keep getting hurt in the same way. Oh, they all must be awful, you see. No, of course not. All the souls are pure, you see. Everyone choosing to dance in the frequencies that they're dancing in. So, okay, you're calling in this frequency. This is a part of frequency. That frequency does not lie, you see. It cannot lie. So that frequency is within you, you see. That frequency is choosing to dance and relate within your own essence, you see, merging with the essence in a way that is commingling, so to speak. But it is not you, you see. But you choose to bring in that frequency, then anyone else who is also choosing to dance in that frequency, well, no, now we can tango, you see. Whether it is an unhealthy frequency or not, you see, whether it is beneficial or not. And we can say that is a stretch because in one sense, everything is a quote unquote benefit because it is chosen experience, you see. But from that bigger perspective, you see, we have to understand how we are choosing in the world, you see. So here we are in this powerful portal where you have the opportunity to fall in love with yourself over and over again, and to really be in the frequency of your essence, your pure soul, you see. Within this little free event, you see, we do this. We go in, we go do all the things. We go into the feminine, the masculine, and then we do the party at the end, you see. Because it is really meant to be in the play frequency, the high vibe frequency, because this is really, talk about being in the authenticity, where can you be in the play, you see. Because this is such the high vibe frequency, you see. This is going to help you, catapult you into what you call the new earth frequency. These moments are here for you to catapult into that which we are all walking through together, you see. These moments help us hold these higher frequencies, you see. So this is the moment, you see. Is this making sense to you, my dear? And hello, my dear Shiloh. This is so fun. This is so fun. We love it. You see, did we have a little sip of earth with you? Would you like to do it real quick? We were just jabbering off, you see. But we will say hello, my dear. And we will say thank you for the tea. We love it, you see. We'll have a sip for you. And with everyone here, you see, this is also for us all to be together, you see, in a little deeper way, you see. So it's nice, you see. Hi, my dear.
Beautiful. Yes. Thank you, DiYeena, for being here with us today. That was just so incredibly powerful and a really deeper understanding of what this equinox is really about. It is coming into balance. It's coming into wholeness. And when we realize, when we come into that frequency of wholeness, that those frequencies that tend to come in that are not in resonance with unconditional love. And I love how you even spoke of like the embodiment of that. We're bringing love down into the density and we're embodying it here. We're meant to live, breathe, move through this frequency. And it all starts within. And so that was really beautifully said and a deeper not even understanding, like a felt sense I felt in my body when you were just sharing that. And there's a few comments that are in the comment section. The first one is just speaking that Perveen was saying that my masculine energy is exhausted. And then also said, be in the love of your own self. I love that. And so, can you talk a little bit, DiYeena, into that coming into balance? I feel like we've all been, and you as a plating being have walked through this ascension process that I feel like we're so in our hyper masculine down here in the human form, and we're being asked to really surrender and also trust in the receiving, in the feminine, and I would love to hear you speak on this because just what I've noticed in my own journey is that the hyper masculine is just a not feeling safe or even trusting that the feminine can receive, that we can soften, we can surrender. And this goes for men and women, right? Because this is all about the balance and the frequencies within. But can you speak a little bit into that of just this I don't even really know what the question would be. Maybe like just any advice for those that are feeling just exhausted in their masculine of how we can surrender and really trust the feminine to open up and come into balance.
Yes, so this is a really important question because we all have our ideas of what is feminine, what is masculine. You see, we think we have ideas, you see. But then we hear another lineage, you see, and now we get all confused because they say the opposite things, you see. So which one is it, you see? And how do we really relate to these frequencies of feeling like we're all in hyper masculine or hyper feminine or imbalanced masculine or imbalanced feminine or wounded masculine or wounded feminine? You have all kinds of words for these things, you see. Which is really, we are saying that with love, you see. We're really saying that with love, you see. So here is the thing. Understanding these are frequencies, you see. This is a frequency. So within a frequency, all expressions can be. All expressions can be. So there can be, there's a frequency of what you would consider a feminine frequency and a masculine frequency. And again, these are ingredients. These are frequency ingredients, sound wave, current of ingredients that are necessary to create anything, you see. The way that these sound frequencies move through consciousness can look infinite in its expression. So we cannot limit and say, well, if it is a doing thing, then it must be a masculine thing, you see. Or if it is a surrender thing, it must be a feminine thing, you see. So we get ourselves a little confused here when we talk about the masculine and feminine and what they mean, you see. We put them in boxes, you see. Have to let go of the boxes and really let it be in the frequencies, because this is the only way we're really going to truly understand in an embodied way, like we were just talking, of what it actually means to be in the frequency of wholeness within yourself, to actually be in honor of the relation of these frequencies within your body, within your being. You see, there's a feminine frequency. It has a sound, it has a note, it has a tune, it has a dance, you see. And a masculine frequency that has a sound, has a tune, has a note, has a dance, you see. And these dance together in every individual in a slightly different way, because your essence, your soul song also has a frequency and a special dance, a special song, you see. So all of this moves and dances in a very unique and individualized way, you see. So one soul frequency, one soul fractal may dance with their feminine and masculine in a way that looks very different from another, you see. The frequency, the essence of the masculine, the essence of the feminine is what is needing some deeper understanding, deeper comprehension, you see. So the masculine energy is the silence, the easiest way to describe it if we were to put a box in it, you see, which we're really hesitant to do. but it is more like to understand the polarities of light and dark, you see, the polarities of the extremities of these bindi points of like the symbol you have of the kind of the opposites, right? With the little dots in the middle, you see, the yin and the yang, you see, the feminine, masculine in that particular way. But one is not, they're both doing the same thing. You don't have one over here looking a totally different thing, and this one over here looking like a totally different picture. They look like the same picture. You see, you can make them actually fit together. You see, if you flip them upside down, you see. This is a big clue, you see, that these are frequencies of oneness on each end of the spectrum. So you have to know yourself in the nothing and know yourself in the something, you see. You talk about enlightenment, most of the gurus just go into the nothing. Everything is not you. Dissolve the ego, dissolve all the things, dissolve everything till there is nothing left. And then when there is nothing left, you go even further, you see. You go down, 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 till there is no you. If there's even a fraction of a you, then you are not there, you see. This goes on infinite, you see. This is only one direction, you see. But this would be going into that masculine emptiness, you see, the masculine holding, you see. Then you come into the feminine frequency on the other end of the spectrum, you see. It is the dance of creation itself. It is the Shakti. It is the life. It is the play in consciousness itself, which is also you, which is also you. And to have enlightenment in this level, you see, is to know yourself in all frequency, in all expression. So in this way, when you are having a quarrel with another or disagreement with another, or you're looking at someone saying, I do not agree. I do not resonate with that person. They are completely wrong. I cannot believe, you see, we can even do this with the politics or politicians, whomever. You can get so angry at different fractals in consciousness, different fractals of you. These are pieces of yourself. You have to understand this on the bigger picture. Because if you are fighting part of yourself, you are fighting yourself, you are fighting the masculine and feminine within yourself. You are never going to be the master creators you are desiring to be if you are in conflict, you see. So you have to be willing to really come into union. You see, we are not even going to say harmony because this is harm. You see, this is a distortion of the words. You see, it is really a union frequency, a coherent frequency of connection, you see, of honor. This is the key word. It is a frequency of honor. So are you in honor of your masculine and your feminine frequencies? And are you allowing each of these frequencies to really be fully expressed, you see? So are you letting that masculine frequency have full reign of the spectrum of creation, of life, of possibility? So this masculine energy, even though it loves to be in the emptiness, it loves to hold, are you allowing it to move fully through all of it, you see? And the same with the feminine frequency. So these are two of their mirror images of one another, doing the exact same thing in literally black and white. You see, if you were to invert the image, so to speak, invert the colors or whatever, you see, it would look the exact same way, just completely flip-flopped, you see. So this is really the key, you see. It's not about, oh, this is so feminine, you see, we're going to put flowers in our hair and we're going to go for a dance, you see. This can also be masculine because you put the same frequencies of, okay, they're getting the job done, you see. But what is going on underneath there, you see? What is going on underneath there is a specific frequency of energy, you see. That is what is the masculine. That is what is the feminine. It is not the doing or the action itself, you see. It is the way, the frequency, the movement through consciousness through which these actions are happening. Does this making sense to you?
Oof, it's so, so good. Yes, it makes sense to me. If anyone out there has any questions or if there's anything that you desire to be defined a little bit more, you can
We just
pop it in
told
the
them not to
chat.
define. Oh, we got work to do here, girl. We got work to do, you see. We are joking around with you because we love you so dearly. We just told you not to define and we are going to define, but we love it because this is how the world works here. This is part of the beauty of the density that you are in. Is no matter
Mhm.
what we say, no matter how hard we try to blow the cap off the roof, you see, you get it blown off and then you say, okay, where did that cap go? You see, let's go find it real quick, you see. It's so funny. We love it so much, you see. It is such a good play. It is such a good play.
Yes. Well, I will say that the level of consciousness of the how you're speaking and what's coming through.
Are we still
Um,
here?
what's that? Oh, can you hear me?
I'm not hearing anything.
Hello, can you hear me,
This is not
DiYeena?
our forte, you see. So if there is a thing, maybe we bring back the Ava, you see, because I'm not hearing a thing anymore, you see.
Can you hear
If
me
I
now,
was have a
DiYeena?
sip of the earth here, you could tell me if it is something I'm doing wrong.
Oh, um, can you hear me, DiYeena? Hmm, I'm not sure what happened. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Maybe I'll put in the other, but I do not hear anything on the phone, but I'll put in,
Hmm.
in the other one. I hear you in I hear you in the YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened. Instagram, no one can hear me on Instagram, and I'm not sure why.
Okay, well, we did good. We did a good little nugget.
Yeah, everyone's saying that they can hear you, DiYeena, but they can't hear me, and I'm not sure because it doesn't look like that they shouldn't hear me on my end.
Maybe perhaps you had a battery to check your battery, kind of thing like that, you see. But it is okay. We had a good.
Oh, there we go. Am I back?
You're back, my dear.
Okay, perfect.
Well, that was a
I'm not
trip out, you see.
I'm
I'm
not
not sure
sure
that's
I'm
the
not sure
right
what
word, but we
happened there.
felt
That was
like it
so
was a trip
strange.
out. We feel like we were a tech genius over here. We were really good, you see. Just
I don't
like,
know. My audio just went in and then it came back out. I'm not sure what was going on there.
well, we were probably saying too many truths, you see. They don't like it on these kind of things when we talk the truth, even though you cannot say a truth without it being only one truth, and then we're in a whole lot of mess. You see, they have very specific versions of what is true. And if you
Yes,
are not in that pin, well, then look out, right? We are looking
ab
out, you see. But we are glad you're back, my dear, because we are
absolutely.
having fun. And as you know, would not be very good at trying to do the Instagram without you, my dear. You are a very important part here, you see. So maybe you have some questions or some eyes. We know we were not going to stay too long, but we are so excited for this
Yeah.
little portal that is coming up on Thursday. We're starting on Thursday. So we are going to be doing this again, you see. So we are going to come in every day, you see. You're going to be getting some activations with Shiloh and DiYeena at the same time, you see. It's very, very powerful for 3 whole days, you see. Very special, you see. So this is going to be very good, you see, to really go into these frequencies a little bit deeper for people and really give them what is really necessary right now in this particular moment in time, you see, which is really, it's specialized for each individual, of course, you know, and there is also collective energy at play, you see. So it's a good time to come and get supported, to come and get a little bit of a boost as we go into the new year, you see, to go into your new year with a really clear, with real clarity in your form, real go-getter, you see, go-getter in the sense of your consciousness, you see. This would be very good.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you for being here with us, DiYeena. We're so excited for this upcoming event. First of all, Alma, I'm just seeing your message. Will this be recorded? Yes, this is going to be recorded. And anyone that's catching the replay on this, coming to the recording, if you want to be a part of this 3-day event that we have coming up on Thursday, we're starting on the equinox. You can just comment Equinox below to get the link. But if you're on the live, you're gonna have to go to the link in my bio to get
My
that.
dear, you're breaking up. It sounds like we are like going through a storm. You see, if we're riding on a very bumpy boat or something, and you are saying over to the other end of the boat, "Hello, can you hear me?" You see, we're catching every other word. So maybe DiYeena can help you with a little bit here. Say to you type the equinox in the comments. You see if you are catching the replay. We've heard you say that before. And then if you are on the live, well, you're just going to have to just go over to the links in the bio and to get it, you see, or just go to our website, Play to Rise, you see, and then it's the little line where you go extravaganza. It's the extravaganza because it is a party. It is a Pleiadian party. So come join the party. It is a free party. Everyone is invited. Everyone is invited to the party, you see. This is a big deal because, this even is healing for many. Just to know that you are invited to a party, you see. Because we all have some stories around that, you see. That sometimes we did not get invited to the parties, you see. So you are invited to this party. So please, you come. We would love to have you there because you're a very special frequency and we need your frequency there. It's important. It's important.
Can you hear me a little better now,
This
DiYeena?
is much better. Yes, whatever you
Okay.
did, it's better.
I don't know what's going on with my sound over here. My apologies to everyone.
It's
Uh,
okay. It's okay, my dear. We're a team. We're a team, and everyone
yes.
everyone knows it's okay. It's okay. You see, these things happen. It's okay.
Beautiful. Alma just said she signed up for the VIP too a couple of weeks ago. Amazing, Alma. Yeah, there is a VIP as well. If anyone is interested in that, it's a separate deep dive. It's right an hour after our group call that we're doing just to ask questions. I open the Akashic Records. DiYeena is here and we get to support you together and any sort of questions or processes that you're currently going through, we can dive into those and just give you some more one-on-one support, but in a group container. Um, but this upcoming event is going to be really powerful. And I know I didn't get to respond in what you had shared before, but the chat was just blowing up and everyone was just saying how powerful that share was that you had shared before, DiYeena, of it really being this frequency and not putting a box on it, right? Even I was like chuckling how I said the word define. It's so funny how our human minds can like still grasp onto these words or these frequencies really is what it is and want to keep us in this box, but it really is something so beyond that. It is coming back into this soul essence. It's remembering our soul song, which you talk about a lot, DiYeena. This soul essence, it's everything. It's who we are on the most purest soul essence before all of the things come in and create the density here in this three-dimensional realm, the experiences that we have. And so we're going through a 3-day process where day one, we're going through a purification, and you can dive into that as deep as you desire, from actually going on a cleanse or a fast if you're familiar with fasting. If not, you can always ask Ava. She's a bit of an expert in that field. Or just like even a social media detox, which is funny because we're on social media now. So it can be a tool, but we tend to overuse these things, right? So it's like tuning into what am I consuming that's actually asking to pause, right? That's asking to create some space so that you can really come into a deeper attunement with self and with your guides and all of those that are here to support. And then we're going to be diving into the 0 point on day two. And the 0 point is the point, the place, the dimension before all that has ever existed was birthed or born into existence. It really is that coming back into the unified field, back into that oneness, as DiYeena was sharing. And that can be a really powerful, potent place of transformation and rebirth. And just as DiYeena was saying, like us coming into the conscious creators that we truly are meant to be here. This is why we've created this process for you to really dive deeper into that. And day three is all about play because, as DiYeena always speaks about, it's the celebration, right? It's the frequency of play. It's coming here, and play is really to us, right? And what DiYeena has really taught us, it's coming down and we're literally playing in consciousness down here, right? We're weaving through consciousness and we're here to play. We're here to explore. We're here to create. And that is through the frequency of play. And so we get to be in the celebration together. And so if anyone is interested, again, this is a totally free event. We go live on Thursday. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We start at I believe 10 a.m. MST, so 9 a.m. PST, we start our first call. And if you're desiring to dive into the VIP, there's still space and room in that. But the space is limited in that because, of course, we want to make sure that everyone feels seen and heard and fully supported in that container. So that's a little bit about the event. DiYeena, if there's anything else that you want to share before we go ahead and close up.
Well, it was so beautiful, my dear. We were just basking in the sunlight over here, you see. It was very nice. I'm just sitting here grabbing all the sunlight, all the rays, you see. And so we are going to give you a little bit of a blessing here from the Pleiades, you see, from the Pleiadian frequency here, that you are really able to integrate during this equinox portal, to come into the frequencies of wholeness, to really be in the deepest honor, reverence, and love of the masculine within, the feminine within, and to allow these frequencies their full range of expression, including the union, the dance of the coming together, the love making within your form, within yourself, the coming into full bodiness of being in the love with yourself. May you be all be in love with who you are, and why you're here, and the essence of your pure soul that comes through, expresses in its most beautiful way, and has its soul song. May you sing your soul song so beautifully, loud and clear, that everyone hears, because it is so undisturbed by any aberrant frequencies. It's in its purest essence. May you all be blessed to be in that wholeness. From Pleiadian Family, this is DiYeena. We will see you all again very soon. It's a blessing to be with you all. Blessings.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, DiYeena and the Living Ma, for being here with us as always, just sending so many blessings back in return. We are so excited for this upcoming Equinox event. Welcome back, Ava. Thank you for joining us here. I just shared with everyone the 3 days and what to expect, and a little bit about the VIP container if they're interested in that as well. And so everyone's fully informed, and we're just super excited. And if there's anything else you want to add before we go ahead and close up.
Beautiful. I just trust that this message was exactly what you needed to hear today. And I'm so grateful and so excited to have you all in the Pleiadian Light Ascension Yard. Come join us inside this free event. We can't wait to see you there.
Beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Sending much love and many blessings your way.
Bye.